You know gratitude's important, and today we're delving into how you can use and leverage it in business to create more abundance in every area of your work life. So, what's the big deal about gratitude anyway? First and foremost, it will help you keep grounded and present. It also leads to more positive employee and customer interactions and improved loyalty and overall health of an organization. And the best news is that it costs you nothing and can add tremendously to your bottom line. So even if you consider yourself to be a really grateful person, I'm going to bet that there are more ways you can bring it into your business and reap the benefits. I'm going to take a quick couple of minutes to explain or elaborate a little more on the benefits, and you'll want to stick with me till the end when I share a couple of easy ways to add more gratitude into your work environment by sharing it with your team. So first, allow me to explain what I mean when I say it will help keep you grounded and present. The act of being present refers to keeping your full attention on the project or the person speaking in front of you. You're successfully filtering out distractions, which includes spending time thinking about past related scenarios or playing out future possibilities. You've given your focus to the current moment. And this helps you to not only fully hear and understand a conversation, but to recognize the nuances of what may not be verbally communicated. Or if you're working on a project, it allows you to get into flow and be way more productive, as well as eliminate mistakes or notice options that a distracted person might not notice. So it contributes to more productivity and more accuracy in your work. And there are many ways that gratitude can contribute to the health of an organization. It buoys morale and is contagious when it's shared. So it becomes a self-perpetuating cycle of positivity and continuing to improve morale. And this uplifted morale can and will be noticed by those that your organization interacts with, whether that's customers, vendors, or collaborators. They'll sense the overriding sentiment of your organization and will be positively impacted by it. This is a phenomenon known as emotional contagion. It's a real thing because emotions are energy. They can travel, and people can sense and be affected by others' strong emotions, especially if it's an overriding emotion felt by many individuals in an organization. In addition to uplifting morale, gratitude will help improve communication because everyone feels safe to express their views in this kind of environment. And these improvements over time lead to a deepening trust of your business and longevity in your team. And this trust and improved communication will also improve idea sharing, innovation, and customer experience enhancements. So your customers will enjoy operational enhancements to their experience in addition to the enhanced emotional environment of a team that embraces gratitude during their workday. And then, as I mentioned, all of this will improve your bottom line for no additional cost to you. So it's a win-win-win scenario. Now, you may be wondering how to start or how to go about creating a culture of gratitude in a work environment. First, I want to acknowledge that some environments will already be primed for this type of thing, and so it'll be faster and easier to implement for some organizations than others. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible for everyone. It can just take longer if the current environment is not as conducive to it. You're going to want to approach this one of two ways, and I'm going to start by telling you how you'll want to approach this if you have one of the more challenging environments, whether that's because of one or several toxic team members. So you'll start by identifying all of your challenge areas. Just working on yourself will have a lot of benefits. So you definitely want to start there, but expanding throughout the work culture is the gold. So you want to pinpoint who the complainers and toxicity leakers are and start your gratitude project by focusing on them. As you develop your own gratitude habit, you want to make sure that you're vocal and share your gratitude for simple things around the office and workplace, as well as for the person you may be interacting with. And be sure to do this several times a day. And if you have a big team, you could share your objective with a few of the more positive people on your team and recruit them for help in spreading and sharing the gratitude, especially with some of those more seemingly unhappy or complaining people in the workplace. And of course, you can broaden this practice into your personal life because the more you notice, stay present, and start to share your gratitude, the happier you're going to be. Now, if you take this approach for several months and you haven't made inroads with a particular unhappy team member, I'm going to recommend that you seriously consider making changes to your team. There will be people who are immune to this type of sharing, but it's going to be really rare. So if you find you're working with one of those rare people who are determined to stay miserable at work, I suggest that you release them from the misery of working there. And the second way you can approach gratitude sharing with your team is what I recommend if you have good communication and a cohesive team already. You can roll this out by sharing what the personal benefits of a gratitude practice are and that you're implementing one yourself and you would like to encourage everyone there to join in. So some of the amazing benefits of a personal gratitude practice include higher levels of happiness and personal satisfaction, as well as better emotional regulation, which leads to improved relationships everywhere in our lives. So there are a lot of reasons that your team members will want to join you. And after you share the benefits, you're going to want to share some tips for implementing their own practice. And if you feel creative, you can even make it into a game. You can implement accountability teams and have check-ins to share progress. And the more everyone does it, again, the easier it's going to become and the more your business will reap the benefit. Let us know in comments how you decide to implement more gratitude into your business environment, and I'll see you on the next video.